I have built a randomizer with the names of 200 plus Pokemon characters up, and using this we're going to pluck 2 names out of there, and thus those characters will fight each other using their best possible teams. Welcome back to Pokemon Master Showdown, and last time we had a clash between Candice, the Ice-type gym leader of Sinnoh, and Gladion, the Team Skull enforcer from Alola. Today though, we take it to the next level, as Dahlia of the Sinnoh Battle Frontier takes on Hop of Galar, making another appearance in the competition. Arcade star Dahlia made her debut in Pokemon Platinum and is a member of the Sinnoh and Johto Battle Frontier, being the only trainer to have the trainer class Arcade Star. She's known to be a dancer, as Fantina is a big fan of her style, as well as being known to have a peculiar fashion sense. She's made appearances in the manga, where she helped Platinum research the Distortion world, in the TCG and in Pokemon Masters X, but along with the majority of the Sinnoh Battle Frontier, never appeared in the anime. As it happens, she has only ever been shown to use 6 Pokemon, utilising Dusknoir, Medicham and Ludicolo the first time she is fought for the silver print, and supplementing them with Zapdos, Blaziken and Togekiss the second time she is fought for the gold print, as well as using the Ludicolo in Masters X. Hop first appeared in Pokemon Sword and Shield, and is the brother of the unbeatable champion of Galar, Leon. This is his 3rd appearance in Pokemon Master Showdown. He serves a role in the story as the neighbour and main rival to the player. After meeting a mysterious Pokemon in the Slumbering Weald and being endorsed by Leon, Hop's journey begins. His journey isn't easy, as being beaten constantly by the player, the pressure of following in his brother's footsteps, and a crushing defeat to Bede brings his dreams into doubt. Although he completes his gym challenge, he is canonically defeated by the player as their second opponent in the Champion Cup in Wyndon Stadium, before taking part in stopping the Darkest Day and the return of Eternatus. He's also made plenty of appearances in other media, including the anime, spin-off games, the manga and the TCG. Here, Hop uses a team of his crowned form Zacian from Pokemon Shield, as well as the Corviknight, Dubwool and Pikachu he uses in various battles throughout the main game. His team is supplemented by the Inteleon he can receive from his brother Leon as a starter, and rounded out by the Galarian Zapdos he's been shown to possess in Masters X. It's time to head to the stadium, and it's Battle Arcade versus Postic. It's Roulette Goddess versus number 189. It's Dahlia versus Hop, today on Pokemon Master Showdown! And here we go. We are at the stadium. The 2 competitors have made their way onto the battlefield. We are waiting for the first Pokemon to be revealed for each competitor. This is sure to be an interesting fight. Dahlia begins with Medicham, Hop begins with Pikachu, and the Electric Surge has created electric terrain on the battlefield. So, Medicham begins with a Fake Out, and that has made Pikachu flinch. So, Medicham goes to the power-up punch, dealing decent damage. Medicham is getting stronger, but Pikachu goes for Thunder Wave, and Medicham has been paralysed. So, what are we going to think from what's going to happen here? Is Dahlia going to press the attack? That's another power-up punch, doing more damage. Medicham getting stronger, but it is crippled. Well, Pikachu's gone for the Toxic Spike, so that's going to be a problem. In comes the Crown Form Zacian, already attacking hard as its attack rises. Power-up punch hits Zacian, does about a third. Well, Zacian goes for Assurance. Interesting choice. The Rocky Helmet hurts it, but Medicham is paralysed. Oh no, another Assurance. Hurts Medicham, but that's a Fire Punch. Zacian goes down. Well. What an incredible start. Last time Hop featured in this battle in his fight versus Nemona, well, Zacian ran wild. Galarian Zapdos is out. I don't think Medicham has a lot left in the tank here, but is a switch really going to do Hop a lot of good? That's a Brave Bird. That takes Medicham down. About the best that can be said is the recoil and the Rocky Helmet has done about a fifth of Zapdos' health in. I wonder what Dahlia is going to do. Might she be tempted to go for her own Zapdos? And she has. The pressure is pushing down on the Galarian Zapdos. So, interesting indeed. It's a tale of 2 birds. Who's going to blink first? Zapdos is off and Dubwool is hit back in. Defog gets rid of the Toxic Spikes. That is going to be massive. So, can Zapdos outspeed the Dubwool? That's a Volt Switch. That does slightly under a third. And Zapdos is out of there. The Dusknoir is in. Dubwool goes to Body Slam. Doesn't affect the Dusknoir. Well, excellent play from Dahlia there. So, Dubwool goes to Thunder Wave. Dusknoir is paralysed. That's a power-up punch. Does decent damage, but Dusknoir is getting stronger, and that is what Dahlia is going to hope for. It could be a fluffy-based Dubwool, which means it is going to take less damage from physical attacks. Inteleon is here. The power-up punch does a quarter of its health. So, Dusknoir is paralysed. It can't move. That's a Dark Pulse. That hurts bad. Dusknoir is rocked by that. That's the Shadow Sneak. Does massive damage to the Inteleon, but another Dark Pulse brings it down. Dahlia has lost 2. Hopper's lost 1, but some of his team have been quite badly hurt. So, you could argue Hop maybe has a sliver of an advantage so far. What is Dahlia going to do to counter the Inteleon? And in comes the Ludicolo, already dancing away. I think there's going to be a switch here. Pincurchin comes in. The Electric Surge is on the field. That's a Giga Drain. Sucks some of Pincurchin's health out. So, that's an Ice Beam. Pincurchin's down. It could be argued it's evening itself out. Dubwool has entered the field. So, what does Dahlia have in mind? Dubwool paralysed with Thunder Wave. Ludicolo can't move. Excellent use of the paralysis there. That's a Body Slam. Ludicolo shrugs it off, manages to get the Toxic up on Dubwool. So, that Toxic is going to sap away at Dubwool. Another Body Slam. Ludicolo just about hanging in there. That's a Leech Seed. Leftovers healing. Leech Seed healing. Dubwool is getting weaker. Ludicolo is getting health back. And if it's a Giga Drain on the horizon, that is going to do a lot too. Zapdos is in. Ludicolo is paralysed. I think if Dahlia knows what's best for her, she might be tempted to make a switch here, because no way that Ludicolo outspeeds that Zapdos. One flying move and it could be a very, very unfortunate story here. Is Dahlia going to make the switch? That's a Brave Bird, straight in. Ludicolo straight down. Recoil does massive damage on Zapdos, and Dahlia's Zapdos is in. I think she's going to be tempted to go for the Volt Switch. Hit and run tactics. Corviknight is in. Not a great matchup on the surface of it. The Volt Switch hits Corviknight, does a lot of damage. In comes the Blaziken. The electric current has disappeared from the battlefield, so I think Blaziken might be going for a Protect here to get some speed on going. That's a Body Press. It is shrugged off by the Protect. Blaziken getting faster. So that's a Flare Blitz. Corviknight is down. It's all tied up. Both trainers have lost 3. Dubwool has taken a beating. Inteleon has taken a beating. Zapdos, not too bad. Blaziken goes to Protect. Dubwool goes for Cotton Guard. That's an interesting strategy. I think all Blaziken might have to do here is just try and overpower it. But that Cotton Guard is going to make damage in this Dubwool very difficult. That's a close combat and Dubwool takes it. That's a Thunder Wave. Blaziken is paralysed. That's not particularly good. Blaziken is getting faster though, so that's a Protect. Body Slam. Blocked by the Protect. Blaziken still getting faster. That Speed Boost is kicking in. It's got to be the fastest paralysed Pokemon in existence at the moment. That's a Flare Blitz. Dubwool is down. Blaziken's speed is 4 times what it normally would be at this point, but any sort of blow might hurt it badly. Inteleon is here. So, what do we are going to see here? It's a quick draw shootout. That's an Aqua Jet. Straight into Blaziken. Folds it like a lawn chair. Blaziken goes down. Well, it's all tied up once again. In comes the Togekiss to face Inteleon. So, can Togekiss weather a hit, because Inteleon might be faster? The Galarian Zapdos is here. That's Draining Kiss. That hurts badly. Well, well, well. Can Togekiss get another one off before Zapdos can strike? That's a Brave Bird. Togekiss straight down. Recoil takes the Zapdos down. Well, well, well. It is down to the last. Zapdos, full health. Inteleon, very, very weak. That's the Ice Beam. Zapdos crashes down. Well, well, well. It looked like Dahlia had that right up until the end, when a stunning turnaround left her snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. Hops Inteleon is the last Pokemon standing, and what a battle that was. Well, well, well. Thank you very much for joining me in this battle, folks. Thank you for joining me from the stadium. As always, I've been your commentator, once and future gamer, and this has been Pokemon Master Showdown. I will see you on our next battle. Take care. See you next time. Thanks for joining me.